The stream died for no good reason, thanks PSN. Once again, internet was fine, no dips. On my end, literally nothing changed. It just decided to kill the stream, so thanks, fucks. Hate PlayStation sometimes. As far as we got, I think it was somewhere around this line, so I'll just reread. Ensconced within the complex societies, the strong bonds they once possessed began to crumble into oblivion. What? Are you saying that our bonds are weak? You've seen it yourself. Many a time the other Sephira could only be driven off. This was a narrow victory. I contemplated what could be done to avoid a loss in the next battle, and I found my answer. Humans should become one. I shall unify humankind by collecting and merging their consciousness. Are you joking? You mean to put an end to humankind? No, humankind will persist. This is but a means to continue their lineage, an evolution, a new chapter. Become one, and your suffering will cease. Never again will you part ways with a loved one. You will be together for all time. Together? This is a means to protect your fragile kind. Before you were a reflector, you were weak too. You lived as if you were dead. Your former self would become this. And there may be a day where you once again experience such pain, only wish to protect weak creatures like you. Now and forever. Like me. Go ahead and make your wish. The next step is yours. You shall decide what will come to be. My wish? I could not decide to say goodbye to Yuzu and Lime. I could stop the conflict so that everyone could stay together. I could free myself from dreams that would never come true, but... this is wrong. Hina? Hina? I said this is wrong. You're right, people's hearts are weak. They're insincere. People hurt and sometimes even lose each other. But that's why we have to cherish each other. That's why we wish to connect with and protect each other. A world without those realities and the bonds that form from them is meaningless. It's just an illusion. Duff, you want me to take humanity's next step? That's your wish. But it's not mine. Hina. Then do you intend to defeat me? The power you do so still rests within you. But know that toppling the victor may lead to the rise of another Sephira and the end of humanity. No, I won't defeat you. Then what then? I'm a reflector. I will repel you. Interesting, then do so. Show me the strength of your bonds, the power that humanity possesses. Well, I can't say I saw this coming. I'm sorry, you two. Don't be. It actually makes me happy. Yeah, let's show Darth the power of people. Oh, right. Okay, you two, let's go. Of course, it was just my luck it cuts out just before the final boss, but what can you do? But yeah, final boss time. Take down Darth. So we'll do our usual, get the buffs in place, have Lime just do what she wants. I think this thing's like super resistant to heart. Oh no, it's not, it's neutral. Oh, okay, well don't mind if I do then. Once again, if you're not resistant to heart, you're weak to Lime. This thing I remember is pretty bulky though. We're going to be here a little while. I say that as we just rip out like that much damage, but fuck. And then we'll do this. I know this will send her way the fuck back, but it'll give everyone the chance to be ready. Get our Dreamcast sound effect. There it is. And I love that the leitmotif's creeping in the background. It really comes into its own on Phase 3. Phase 3 is a beautiful opening. Like Sayonara, this is the track that's playing, the final boss theme. it's my favorite track in the game, and it's kind of unfair. It's like, well, yeah, of course they put their whole arse into the final boss theme. I'm just gonna keep doing Bear Whisper. I like how the limbs. I've kept the limbs way the fuck back by doing all of this. She needs to recover a bit. They should at least get rid of the extra limbs. Fascinating. You possess enough power to pose a threat, but this battle is just beginning. I know, but I will never give up. Me neither. No way. Good. Show me more. Phase 2. I'll show you the power of the stars. Go. I will protect. Meanwhile, God's like, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck's this teenage girl working off of? Ah, no, I can't get like a cheeky boost. I'll have Lime do the super if you can believe it, just for the extra damage. Dun, 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 dun. I need to also make sure that Lime has enough MP to do everything I want to do with her. Nice. Alright, Lime. Will this go straight to phase 3? Let's find out. Fucking Christ. Go, go! Is that going to be phase 3 now? Well, okay, after Arco's done her thing. Yes. I see. You still have more to give. This is our strength. The power of our unbreakable bonds forged through laughter and tears, good times and bad. The bonds you will forget about once you defeat me. Don't let him discourage you, Hina. You can do this. There are so many fragments, and your heart is so kind. There's nothing you can't do. Yuzu, Lime, trust us, Hina. This is it. Let's finish this. Right. Now for this final phase. I love this bit. It's just a super focused push of the game's main theme, whilst like the boss is still trying to corrupt through it. It just comes together so beautifully. Oh, she has like no, okay. If anything, it works out that they recovered, because now Albatross can immediately do some work on them. I don't know if this will destroy him again, I doubt it, but... Christ. I'm still gonna have an ether charge because I want to have enough percentage. Is that enough? Will I be able to bullshit that? You fuck. Of course. Next turn, also let Hina do her thing. Good miss. Fighter, fight on! Alright, let's see how much health is at after this, because I don't want to, like... I would like Hina to be the one to get the final blow. I said take a look and then immediately didn't take a look, but no, I'm pretty sure like we're close enough. Yeah, I think we can do that. I think this will be enough. What was it, 11k me to do? Okay, 1500, so that puts it to like 9.5. 2450, okay, so about 9. That was very little, oh shit. Okay, maybe not. Oh no, that did great damage. And then the final hit, as long as it does like, I think around 8k, we're fine. Oh, just in case, I guess. I can take the, like, the boon. But I think this will do it. Even before this does, like, 1 damage. I was like, well, fuck, never mind. Ooh, actually, maybe it might live. I guesstimated around 8k, so... If it survives this, I will just have line punch it, because that would be really funny. After everything, we just have line just go, and then it's over. Alright, how much health am I on? 537? Bruh. Yeah, just punch it, it'll be funny. Fuck you. This is the end. Oh, Jesus! Hina! Let's do this! Yeah! So, you are indeed able to repel me. My dear fragment, child who reflects my being. I shall not soon forget the likes of you. Why do you say it twice? Let us meet again someday. It's supposed to be like implied echoing. It's over. So I got a notification. It's over! Ah, I just want to collapse right here. Your clothes are going to get dirty. You get over here too, Hina. Hmm? Come on. Oh. When we were little, we would always sit back to back. It's really comfortable and lets you sit anywhere. But if someone stands up, the other will fall over. And now there's 3 of us. Hina? Are you going to disappear? Yeah. But it's okay. You're gonna be okay. You'll forget everything, so you shouldn't feel lonely. I won't forget. I'll never forget about you two. Hina. Aww. Goodbye. Sayonara. It is what the final boss theme's called. Sayonara. It's the send-off. But you know this isn't the end. If you brought this collection, you already know it's not the end because there's 3 more fucking games after this. But yeah, I remember I actually cried at this ending in the original. I know what comes next and what comes afterwards, so like I know, so it's not as impactful. But there was a moment where I was like, "Fuck, no, are they gone?" Because I already knew the sequel was a new character. But what am I doing here? And of course, now she's forgotten. I think things are all right now. Yeah, the world is saved. We completed our mission. This is the end of the end, but it's also the beginning of the beginning. We gave it our all, right? Yeah. You did great, Yuzu. So did you. It's still scary, isn't it? Yeah, but we'll be fine. We'll be together like always. We'll always be connected to that world. You're right. We'll never forget you, Hina. Trophy unlocked, I will never forget you. Beat chapter 12. I can't remember if it's like, if we have like the scene now or if it's like after the credits, but I know there's like a scene where like, oh no, I'll shut up in case anyone's watching it new, but like she does, like there's a happy ending to this. They're not gonna like punch you in the gut and then just leave you like all bittersweet. Where did I get this ring? Oh, I can't remember. I kind of put it on as a good luck charm, but... You know, it reflects the opening. Hina? Yuzu? Lime? That's right, at the very end. I wish from the bottom of my heart. That I would never forget. Aww. And that's the original blue reflection. Can I say I have a greater... I already loved this game originally, but I have a greater appreciation of it returning to it. Like, you know, having a better understanding of the whole series and, like, what it was trying to be. I still love and adore this game. It's still such a beautiful fucking game. It's, like I said, I struggle to put it high on my list of Gust games, because it's kind of not fair to all the other Gust games, because on a mechanical level, no, Blue Reflection is hella simple. You don't have an experience system. Basically, all your levels are just decided by you talking to people. The elements, or the element equivalents, there's only 4 of them, so there's only so much you can do with it. You only have your base 3 party members. You know, there's a lot of things that, like, in a standard RPG, or, like, even compared to other Gust games, Blue Reflection 1 is hella basic. But in terms of spirit and love and joy, like any Blue Reflection experience, and I hope this continues with Ray and Sun, this game just makes me feel happy. It just makes me feel so warm in my soul, you know? It just makes me feel like everything's gonna be okay. And there's something about any piece of media that can really have that impact on you that just kind of sticks with you, to just make you feel safe. And that's why I love Blue Reflection as a series so much, because it always does that. Also, yeah, they do recital and practice for the performance. There's Mao. I also choose to believe that everyone eventually remembered Yuzu and Lime. They remembered what everyone went through, and it became like everyone's secret to share together. And also, if you play the sequels, Yuzu and Lime aren't out the picture forever. They do eventually come back into the fold. But as its standalone experience, like for what this was back in, I said 2017 or 18, whenever it was, I still think this is an extremely endearing game. And I'm so glad it got to expand further beyond that. Because what we got after this, although it's still a little ways out, so I've got 2 more games yet, Second Light is one of my all-time favorite games. It's genuinely such a beautiful fucking experience. And the fact that this got to exist to kind of pave the way, to like put the piece in this way, I'll forever be thankful. Also, the performance happened, she did it. Like, I just love the soul of this game. I genuinely really do. It's such a beautiful, happy, soul-felt, with a slightly bittersweet tinge in the end, because obviously, like, they've still lost Yuzu and Lime. That just brings everything together and just makes everything feel right. Look at how beautiful Hinako looks at the end. Aww. She looks perfect in the final performance. Aww. And now the main theme comes back. Aww. This is why we need more Blue Reflection games. There's the way, like, it's just so nice on the soul. They genuinely are. Like, to be fair, I am like getting a little choked up now, just kind of like watching it back. It's like, yeah, no, it is just like, it's such a like a beautiful thing, and I will like fight for there to be more of this for like the rest of my life. It's such a, I know I keep saying it, but beautiful is the right word for it, series. The focus on empathy, the fact that they let you kind of play out the lives and get to know so many people, and how every character has so many charms and quirks to them. The fact that you get to like just be a kid as well, because you're like looking for the teddy bear, or keeping up with the gossip, or you're texting your friends and getting to hang out with everyone. Everyone has little interactions depending on where you take them, and like it's so focused on what it wants to be, and because of it, it pays off. And it's like, it's not going to be for everyone, because it's not the most high stakes, high chaos RPG you're ever going to play. And like I said, the whole lack of experience thing is going to be a huge turnoff for a lot of people. But if you're willing to kind of accept it for what it is, no, this game and this series will touch your soul. And I remember feeling it back at the end of the blind playthrough. It's why I was so willing to immediately go into Second Light at the time, because I felt it. And I was like, well, if the sequel can just improve some of the mechanical issues, like the mechanical things I wasn't happy with, the sequel could be fantastic. Little did I know it was about to devour my soul. And I also, in the blind playthrough, spent a lot more time with it as I look back on the streams, because even out of streaming, I did a lot more grinding, because, there was the trophy for crafting one of everything, which does take a while. There's a lot of, like, one-and-done enemies that very rarely spawn and have rarer loot. Thank you, Hina. Gust. And then that writing on the left is just Gus again. It's just written how they write it. Aww. The gentle smile. I was going to say, I remember there being artwork. There it is. Of all three of them sitting back to back. There it is. Oh, now I'm getting choked up. And you know what's nice as well that we got to do this revisit? Is for those who don't know, thanks Motorbike, who only came back for Blue Reflection or only watched Blue Reflection, after this, about 3 or 4 months later, my original PlayStation 5 died. And although I'll save on a new file. Once I, replaced my PlayStation 5 and got a new one, I lost all my screenshots. I lost all the screenshots that I had before it. And this playthrough, I said many a times over the years that at some point I would return to Blue Reflection. And it just kind of worked out that it kind of gave me a reason all by itself with Quartet existing. Sorry, I need to clean up. I was going to get a little tearful at the end there. That I got to retake those screenshots. What's the extra channel? Oh, it's this! Right. So you can see the artworks, everyone. Oh, of these three, I always have, loved Lime. I adore Lime. Yuzu is such a charmer, because she's just high energy, but Lime is so me-coded sometimes. I adore Lime. Of the extra cast, because most of these I don't think show up again, my favorite, I fucking love Sarasa. Like, Sarasa's top 3 easily. Same with Yuri, and same with Mao. Sarasa, because I love that she's, she's Hina's wall. And she's also, she's such a, hey, I'm what you used to be, but I only got this far because of you, and then trying to strive forward. She's, the dearest friend you could ever hope to make. Because she's inspired by Hina, but also wants to inspire Hina, and will do everything to try and make things right. I joke, but, no, she genuinely loves Hina, and I love that dynamic. Yuri is because I relate so fucking hard to her. I'm not a nerd with a Dr. Eggman level IQ, but the whole, I didn't come to realize or come to accept I was autistic until I was already in my 20s. It was only 5 or 6 years ago I actually came to terms with it. And so I related a lot with Yuri because I see myself in her a lot from that, where, she struggles to pick up on emotions and, subtext, and talking to others gives her more perspective, but perspective sometimes not in the right way. No, that's me. Sanaya is cute. Kay's hilarious. Rika, the sports freak that she is, she's funny. I relate to Kaori, but not on the same level. Kaori just being kind of lazy. Fumio, I'm surprised we didn't get more scenes with, because for some reason I remembered her, quite distinctly, but I think it's just her speech pattern is what made me remember her so much from the blind playthrough, but I was surprised she wasn't as present. Rin, same comment as the blind playthrough. It's hilarious how little Rin is relevant after her chapter. Everyone else, even, Sanae, the first character, has, more relevancy later. Rin just vanishes after her chapter. Arko is I love Arko. She's such a gremlin. So, no, you're not Sahori. You're Chihiro. You're Sahori. Chihiro is I think I mentioned this back in the blind playthrough, but if I haven't, I'll mention it again. She reminds me of someone I knew at college. She is like I always was like a little endeared with her, because she reminds me heavily of someone I knew in college who I cared a great deeply about and was a very dear friend of mine. Shihori, the perv that she is, she's hilarious. Like, I don't know if she's intended to be comic relief, but I've always treated her as comic relief. She isn't so endearing. And of course, Mao, the rival and like flip of the coin challenge of a character. Afterwards, oh, main visual. Peak main visual, love that. Peak. The girls. Oh, I think this is promotional art. The box art for the original game. Promotional. Oh, hey, you can, if you've only seen this playthrough, you can see it in this artwork. In the original Blue Reflection, when characters got soaked, you could see their bra behind their shirt. It was one of the things that it kind of cleaned up. And I kind of completely get why. The Sephira arts. Big guy. The cannon, my boy! Oh, the cannon pieces. The biblically accurate angel. The laser of the shield, Darth. And the different weapons that he uses. God damn! Could show someone this artwork and then tell them it's Blue Reflection. And, like, let them experience it. They'll be like, what the fuck do you mean? But the thing is, with the artwork as well, this is in a busy district. This is over a village. This is, like, over a bridge water. This might just be, like, concept dressing for scale. But it makes me think maybe at some point you were going to travel and it wasn't going to be all around the school. And the comment art. This artwork is the PlayStation background of the original PS4 game. It's zoomed into the bottom half to fit the whole screen, but on the PS4 version, that's like your background art. And then each of the realms. Oh, basic demon arts. The Ethereos, the Lukes, the... Oh, these guys don't have a consistent name. The Wings. The Acceptor, Truster, Admirator, and Envy Fanatic. The emotions, like Distract, Surprise, Astonish, Amazement. The coffins, because Coffin, Entombed, Casket, Graver. The Nobodies. The Deers. The Dogs. The Deaths, as I called them. And then lastly... Oh, these are the raw background files for all the hangouts. Roof, that's the bus stop, that's the shrine, that's the tomb, that's... Oh, it's usually zoomed in on, like, the left or something like that. The store, cinema, subway. I don't remember that one. The spooky house, the shops. The hot spring we only went to once. Oh, oh, I don't remember going out to the field like this. Oh, these might be the DLC ones that we didn't get to do. And then, of course, the cure, and that's like the... Then you have the movies, if you want to rewatch them. The jukebox, you want to listen to everything. And where are they? Yeah, Sayonara, there's your final boss theme. Oh, I think this was like the DLC fight themes. At the time. Where's my... Well, there we go. Oh, so let's do this right. Let's not keep it fucking simple. There we go. We return to top. I imagine this is updated now, like one game's done. Yep. Hinako's true wish. On a bright sunny summer day, Hinako stepped through the school gates, clutching a mysterious ring as her good luck charm. Sunny voices calling Hina echoed in her mind. She remembered those two precious people she'd wished to never forget. Without a doubt, they were still in her heart. Oh, what the... Who? Oh, their dads! I was like, wait a minute, what? Fatal accident, admiration wildlife due to accident during the experiment connects. Yep. And that's just saying about the connection they have. What the fuck? Why is he here? Interesting. Professor Shijo is Yuzu and Lime's father and an archaeologist with extensive knowledge of Sephra and the Common. He conducted experiments to connect the real world and the Common, using his 2 daughters as test subjects. As a result, the sisters reached the Common, but lost their lives in the real world. Oh, and there you got all, like, the details. Oh, you got the details of all the bosses as well. That's cool. The AASA, the Ancient Arc-Solving Agency, was dedicated to the study of extremely ancient relics. This institution investigates and analyzes esoteric artifacts, including rings, under the leadership of Professor Shijo. Oh, I wonder if, like, the 2X thing is going to go more into that. Oh my god! Ancient relics discovered. Professor Shijo, a member of the Research Institute AASA, discovered a ring believed to be an ancient relic. This discovery revealed the existence of the Sephra, beings who fight to become the administrator of Earth in the Terminus and Reflectors who create the present world. Thanks to this achievement, he rapidly rose to a higher position within the organization. The experiment, Professor Shijo, who had been researching ancient relics in AASA, used his 2 daughters as test subject in an experiment to connect the real world with the Common. Yuzuki and Lime wore replicas of an ancient blue ring and became reflectors. They reached the Common while maintaining consciousness, but became unable to return, resulting in the effective death in the real world. Professor Shiju's research revealed that a war between the Sephra, the Terminus, was approaching. He urgently worked to uncover the true nature of the Common to protect humanity, using his daughters as test subjects. After the 2 became trapped in the Common, their cousin Ayaka, who the fuck's Ayaka, left AASA and began her own research to bring her sisters back. Oh, okay. The Terminus War, the war between the Sephra that occur once in every million years, Terminus began. If anyone but Daph, the current OC of the world, emerged victorious, it would pose a danger to humanity. Thus, the AASA began the search for an individual to become reflectors to help Daph gain victory, as did Yuzuki and Lime in the Common, which led to Hina. Hina becomes a reflector. Hinako approached a classmate whose emotions had gone rampant and was brought to the Common. There she received a blue ring from Yuzuki and Lime and transformed into a reflector. The 2 asked her to help them fight monsters known as Sephra, saying that their wish would be granted once they were all defeated. Hinako decided to fight to heal her injured leg. The claim that defeating all the Sephra would grant Hinako's wish was nothing more than a lie told to convince her to fight. Also, they spelled Hinako wrong. They got the A and N's mixed up. Hyanko. Hinako was shaken after Yuri revealed this truth to her. The only thing that kept her heart from breaking was the kind support and long-time friend, Sarasa. When only one Sephra remained to be defeated, Yuzuki and Lime revealed the truth to Hinako. The sisters had already died, and once the battle of the Sephra ended, they would disappear from the real world. This confession delivered a great shock to the relationship between the 3, and Hinako temporarily lost the will to fight. Unable to bear the thought of using Yuzuki and Lime, Hinako had let the last remaining Sephra, Yasod, escape, but the sisters tried to convince her to finish the fight. Encouraged by their strong feelings and the support of the friends she gained as a reflector, Hinako regains her resolve to bring the battle to an end. Once again, she faces the final Sephra. Hinako and the companions defeat the final Sephra, challenging Daph, bringing the War of the Terminus to an end. Daph, the administrator of the world system, used reflectors to convert people's emotions into power to triumph over the other Sephra, the same as had happened a million years ago. As a result, the world system recognized Daph as the victor of the Terminus. After Terminus ended, Daph the victor was convinced that the bonds between humans had weakened and proposed recreating the world and uniting all of humanity under one to prevent further decline. Hinako rejected the idea and defeated Daph to prevent the plan from being carried out. After gaining close friends like Yuzuki and Lime and coming to understand others' emotions, Hinako couldn't agree with Daph's proposal. Having repelled Daph, she created a world where the Terminus ended without a victor, which the world system regarded as a bug. After the final battle ended, just before Yuzuki and Lime disappeared, Hinako vowed to never forget them. Keep that bit in mind, that this, like, the system, so to speak, the world, considered it a bug, because it's basically how everything else happens. After Terminus concluded with no victor, the world system rewound timed before the conflict between Sephra had fully escalated. Once again, Hinako attended Hishinomiya Girls High School as a member of the regular class. Normally, most people shouldn't retain any memories from before time was rewound. However, because Hinako wished not to forget Yuzuki and Lime before the rewind, she remembered the events surrounding Terminus. Meanwhile, after the rewind, the world system had already begun running a program to reset the world. Leading into the rest of the series, and all the main visuals are here now. Nice. I wanted to see if they censored that one like they did on the game, but no. But next, I'll let that save. Next time we meet, we move on to Blue Reflection Ray. Through Chiri Hirori and Somber Ruka are polar opposites in most things, the memories they have made together will guide them. I'm not going to fire it up now, I'm just bringing it to the title screen so we can wrap. Which, this one apparently isn't so much a game, more like you just walk around and talk to people, and it kind of recounts the anime to you. But that will be where we go next. So, as always, thank you all so much for watching. Sorry about the fucking tech issues. It wasn't even tech issues. I had no say in the matter. My internet is still consistent. Nothing else went down. PSN just decided to fuck me, I guess. So, sorry about that. But regardless, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely really helps the channel grow. Additionally, you can find my BlueSky and Patreon in the description of every single video. Until next time, though, when we start Blue Reflection Ray, you guys take care now. Also, for all future Blue Reflection titles in Quartet, they just play the second light main theme. Just that they didn't compose a new rendition of the theme for Ray and Sun. Regardless, take care. Bye-bye.